Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of how-to series. Today I'm going to be attempting to tie together a tripod. Tripods are very versatile and they can be used for a variety of things. So I've already went and cut 3 long pieces of pine, and they're good solid pieces. For what I'm going to be using it for, I'm not worried about it rotting, like real fast. I'm not going to be putting anything real heavy on it. So right here I've got 3 long pieces. I just need to clean them up. I'm going to knock off the limbs with my axe, and then I'm going to saw them to the proper length. I just had some coffee and a little bit of lunch, and let's get into it. I'm just trying to get all the little limbs and pricklies off of here. That's looking pretty good right there. So I want these to be the proper height. What I'm going to use them for is to string a tarp up over my tent, because my tent's really not waterproof. So this is about head high. My tent is probably right around there, so I need to cut them in the proper place so when I extend them out, they're still high enough. This right here is way too long. So I'm thinking, I'm just going to guess on this. By the time I spread them out, I'm going to say I'm going to cut it off about right there. So now they're all about equal. I think I got the proper length on them. So now I just need to tie them up. Okay guys, let's see if I can make this work here. First time, so if I fail, if I look like I don't know what I'm doing, then I probably don't. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to start about right here, and I'm going to tie a clove hitch around here. I think I need to go under that. Okay, clove hitch. I'm going to start about 6-8 inches away from the end. So I'm crossing like that, come under again, and then go under here, pull it tight. So now this is kind of weaving the 3 poles together. Go under there, go over, under. And you don't have to do it real tight to begin with. Under there, back under. Try to make everything close together. So we want to do this about 6 times. I should have enough rope. Keeping them all the same. Try to keep them together. Out here getting dirty. Just keep weaving them, wrap them around. This is called the wraps. Keep all these close together. Of course, I had to do this on a mud spot, didn't I? Now I'm going to start doing what they call the fraps. So I'm going to go under, pull all the paracord through, go under. I'm going to do two fraps right through here. There's 2. I'm gonna go 1 more for good measure. Now cross over again. Again, this is the first time, guys. After watching YouTube videos on how to do this, I'm attempting it. Now I'm going to do two or three fraps on this section. I'm sure with a little bit of practice, I'll be able to get this down. So now I need to tie it off with another clove hitch, if I can do that. So I'm going to go under again. Let's see. Cross it. Go under. That's not working. I know what. I'll do one more frap. Why is the clove hitch so hard for me to figure out? Cross it. I don't know if you guys can tell what I'm doing here. And go under again. Pull it tight, and that should be good. I'm going to wrap it around and tie it to itself just to be safe with just an overhand knot, I think. Maybe I can tie it to itself. This is gonna be the ugliest tripod ever. I should have it right there. I'm gonna cut off the excess. Take the lighter, burn the ends so that it don't want to fray on me too much. Now I should be able to stand it up. Let's see. You guys see that? Not too bad for my first time. Paracord is really strong, so as many times as that's wrapped around it, that's not going to go anywhere. Let's see if I got strong enough wood. Bear with me one second here. Here's the test. I can get my tripod to work out. I think that's good. So I just kind of picked them up and redid it because the way I had it, it was relying on the paracord to hold it. Now they're more relying on each other to hold each other as well. So I just didn't unfold it the right way. So now that looks better. And you can adjust it however height you want it. You can lower it. Yeah, buddy. Tripod. So that's about the spot that I want it, because this is going to be where I do my tent setup when I camp in the tent out here. So that tripod is going to stay in the back, and I'm going to do another tripod for the front and kind of have it over the fire pit. That way, if I want to hang something from it, like a pot to cook with, I can do that. And in the middle of the two tripods, I'm going to have a pole going from tripod to tripod, and I'm going to smooth that pole out really good with my axe and get all the bark off of it and everything, so I can lay a tarp over it, and the tarp won't get poked by any pokies. And then so I'm going to cover the tent with a tarp and tie the tarp off the trees on both sides. So if it were to rain, then I know the tent's not going to get wet. The tarp's going to keep the rain from getting the tent wet. Not too bad, man. Well, that's my first tripod. I think I did pretty decent. It's gonna work. So I'll work on the other one and get my setup over there. And thanks for tuning in. This is the first how-to video, and there's gonna be more of these short videos. You guys out there wanting to learn, we can learn together. And see you on the next episode. Second tripod is up. Looking real nice. I left some little sharp, limbs hanging off in case I want to hang something on it, but if they break off, they break off. Got a nice little one right there. Back it up a little bit, but there it is. 2 tripods. Now I got to go find a long pole to go in between both of them. I'm gonna do some readjusting, and then I'll have my setup like I want it. I just figured, why waste time and just go ahead and do what I'm going to do. Just do it. Now I'm going to clean that up. Obviously it's way too long. So I'll see. Clean up time. Might be doing that the hard way. Might be doing that the hard way, but I'm gonna get it done. Got dirt on my axe. Axe in the dirt. Axe in the dirt. Stuff's getting all in my face, man. Cleaning it up. Cleaning it up. I'm gonna leave the bark on it. Cleaning it up, bud. Got all the pokies off there. Now I'm gonna saw some of this off. I'm still not done yet. Brand new tarp. One side's longer than the other. I'm trying to figure that out. Oh! Yeah, so it's longer this way than it is that way. And that's what I want, because it's going to give me kind of like a cover if it rains, if I'm sitting in front of the fire pit or whatever. I'm going to stretch this out. I got some bungee cords. Instead of using paracord or wasting it, I'm just going to bungee it to the trees. I don't know if this is going to work or not. We're about to find out. Don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're about to find out. Don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're about to find out. The grommets on this tarp, I'm going to reinforce it with duct tape. That way, you know, if it gets blown around, it won't tear the grommets out. It's a cheap tarp. don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we're about to find out. I'm ready to go tent camping now, buddy. Check this out. I love bungee cords, man. Bungee cords. I'm sure if it rained, the water would run off pretty decent. I'm gonna leave this up. I don't care if it rains. So I got a couple days off coming up, so part 2 of this video will be me camping under this in my tent. So much for short videos, right? Burnwood Bushcraft.